Hey everyone, I am here to talk to you a little bit more about threads and why you might want to use them. Okay, so this process is something like this is what I would describe to people when we're sitting down working together about to embark on doing threads. So I wanted to make sure you had this before doing the workbook. And so who this helps is people who are looking to change jobs. So they find out what's consistent about them across jobs to provide a really compelling communication about who they are and what they can do. People who are looking to speak about themselves and change within the current job or industry that they have, but they want to have a more compelling statement. It can help you with prepping for interviews, doing your resume, doing LinkedIn, getting ready for your annual review, you name it. In terms of speaking about yourself and your gifts and talents, Threads is meant to help you with it. So let's get into it. Okay, so we'll do this from the sense of someone who's changing careers or changing jobs. And so you've got this situation where you've got people where people get stuck often is when there's a big question mark on what they want to do next or what it looks like. So they've had specific jobs, and either these jobs are in the same industry or sectors before, or they've had ones that are totally different, which is like when people say jack of all trades, right? And they're not sure what this is about, stuck point. If there's an industry or a sector that someone's been in for a long time, or like before with jack of all trades, been across a lot of them, so their story doesn't feel coherent, so they're not sure either what this means or how to get to this place of certainty about what this is or how to communicate about themselves. And so rather than staying stuck in trying to identify a title or a sector or a place, think about identifying threads. The things that are true about you that don't change. Like this is your core. This is underneath here. And these are the things that get expressed no matter what job you do. You can't stop. You can't help it. What we're doing here is more than transferable skills. Okay, these are things about you that you can't stop doing, and they're pretty compelling things to speak about. And so let's say you've had jobs before that have been really great and you've been able to express your threads and you feel really happy, or there's been places where it's been blocked and it's been not so good. And so regardless of what these situations are, they all give you information about your threads, things that you haven't been able to express or things that you've been able to express freely. And so when looking for threads, there's a number of ways the workbook will walk you through how to find these. But I think the thing about it that feels most helpful, and what I've heard is most helpful from people, is that when you do your threads, like this is work you do once for the rest of your life. Yes, we change, the expression of our threads change, but the core of these things tend to not change. About who we are and what we want and what we value and how to express those. And so when we know these things and we start with threads, it gets a little bit, and sometimes a lot easier, to start thinking about what this is, and also that you can start communicating to other people about what you want without having to have certainty about what this is. The other thing I like about threads is that it really takes the ownership and the empowerment on for us, for people who are expressing ourselves, rather than just matching what an employer says. And so there's pride, there's confidence, there's consistency, there's a foundation that comes with threads that feels genuine and feels like you don't have to be compromising yourself, unless you're choosing to compromise in a conscious way that you can get behind. Okay, so just wanted to introduce you to the concept. The Threads workbook will walk you more in detail about what these things are, how you find these, and how you can go start to apply them. But if you have any questions, you just get a hold of me. You can call me, you can text me, you can email me, and you can find my info right there on the site. Okay, I hope this is helpful and look forward to hearing from you. Good luck.